Hello, Medici. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. And it's been a while.
Yes, it's been a. I heard your
ah,
hand.
yeah. What's the matter? Well,
Wrist.
it's slip down or
Yes,
ah,
yes. So that's why I have to wear this.
no. Oh, very poor.
Yes. No good.
No good.
How about you? How are you?
Yeah, I'm very fine. But I missed you so very much.
Yes, I missed you too. I was wondering, how's my Chia doing?
My condition is same, not so good. And I recently went for a physical exam and like regular physical checkup systems. And
Okay.
I was told that my cholesterol level was too high. Very, very high.
So you
The
have
doctor-
to go on a diet.
Yeah, yes. and now, so I restarted my exercise.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good. That's good.
And now I change my food.
Oh, yes. That's very smart. No oily, just eat fish,
Yeah.
fruits, vegetables.
Yeah.
Yeah. And exercise, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
After how long you have to redo your health test?
The doctor said 3 months later you had better to recheck your blood test.
Okay.
And
Okay.
that time, if my level become low, it's okay. But if you same level or more higher, you had better to start to drink the medicine.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you better exercise a
Yeah,
lot.
I think so. And now I have to. I start to go to the gym, and once a week I go to the personal trainer's gym.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. You have to walk every day.
Yeah.
That's also very good for
In
cholesterol.
the night time, I go to the gym, and not so far. And after the walk, I go to the gym, and 30 minutes I jogging, running.
Good. That is a healthy life.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me see, my dear Chia.
Yeah.
Okay, so let us start. You ready?
Okay.
Okay. Did anything unusual happen to you yesterday? Yes, no?
Yesterday. No.
Nothing
Not
unusual
usual.
happened to
Me
yesterday.
yesterday.
Is it usual for people in your country to eat hot food for breakfast? Yes, no?
No.
It isn't
It isn't usual
for
for people
in my country
to
to
eat hot food
for
for breakfast.
Is it usual for children to find coffee tasty?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. It's unusual,
Unusual
for
for
children
children
to
to find
coffee tasty.
tasty.
Very good. What's the difference between still and yet? The
The difference between still and yet is that
is that we use
we
still
use still
for
for
something
something
that is in progress at the
at the
moment.
moment.
Whereas we use yet,
Whereas
we use
if I were you,
advice
advice
expression,
expression,
especially.
especially.
Okay, now please listen. We say, if I were you, when we want to give advice to somebody, especially when we think perhaps there is a problem. So, for example, if I were you, I would exercise more. I would walk every night because that's good for high cholesterol. I wouldn't eat unhealthy food if I were you. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So now let's practice.
Yeah.
Can we use the expression if I were you to give advice to somebody? Can we use the expression if I were you to give advice to somebody? Yes,
Yes,
we can
we
use
can
the
use
expression if I
if
were
I
you.
was you.
If I were you.
If I will you.
Were. W-E-R-E. Were.
W-E-L. Will.
Were. If I were you.
If I were you.
Excellent. Excellent. To give advice to somebody.
To give advice somebody.
Excellent. Give me an example, please. Now give me advice.
If I were you, I cooking you something.
Oh, okay. So if I were you, I would cook something. Very good.
I would.
Excellent. Very good. So if I were you, I would eat more vegetables. Okay. What's the biggest problem in your life at the moment? What's the biggest problem in your life at the moment? The biggest
problem
in my
life
at the moment
is about my health.
Oh, yes, of course. Now, give me some advice, please. Give me some advice, please.
Advice to you?
To me, exactly,
yeah.
Exactly.
Please take care your hand.
Exactly. Thank you so much. So, if I were you, I would take good care of your arm.
If I were you,
I would take
good care
of your
arm.
Excellent. Very good. Now, next, please repeat. Win. Win, like win a lottery, win a ticket. Win. Like victory. Exactly.
Win.
Won. Excellent. Lottery. Okay, now please listen. Win, won are the three forms of the verb win. Another opposite of the verb lose, besides find, is win. So, for example, if I won £1 million, I would buy a house somewhere, probably in the Mediterranean. For example, lottery or lotto is a noun. It is a game of chance in which people buy tickets with numbers on, and some people win prizes. Lottery is often used to raise money for the government or for a charity. So, for example, I never won a lottery. So, let's practice. What's another opposite of the verb lose besides find? What's another opposite of the verb lose besides find? Another opposite of the verb lose besides find? Find is
win.
Win, exactly. What are the three forms of win?
The three forms of win are win, won.
Perfect. Does your country usually win at football? Yes, no?
Maybe no.
No. My country doesn't usually win at football.
Hello again.
Hello, my dear.
Yeah.
So, tell
Yeah.
me, do you have any questions?
No, it's okay. I reviewed that time.
And everything is clear.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you don't understand the question,
Yeah.
you stop me and tell me, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So, let's start.
Yeah.
You ready?
Okay.
What's the difference between still and yet? What's the difference between still and yet?
The difference between still and yet is that still
You use still
is still
for something,
for something
that is in progress
in progress
at the moment.
at the moment.
Whereas we use
Whereas
yet
we use yet
for something
for
that
something
has
that
not
is not
begun or
began
happened.
or happened.
We generally use still in
We generally use still in
positive
positive
sentences,
sentences,
whereas we
whereas we generally
use yet
use yet
in questions,
in questions and
and negative
negative
sentences.
sentences.
Give me some examples, please.
Still, I still sleepy now.
Oh, okay. I didn't go to bed yet.
I didn't go to bed yet.
Very good. Perfect.
Yeah.
Excellent. Has the lesson finished yet? Has the lesson finished yet?
No,
the
the
lesson
lesson hasn't finished yet.
It's
It's still in progress.
Excellent. Have we finished speaking yet? Have we finished speaking yet? No, we
No,
haven't
we haven't
finished.
finished speaking yet.
We are
We
still
are still speaking.
excellent. Have we go home yet? Have we go home yet?
No,
we
we
haven't
haven't go home yet.
Go home yet? We are
We are
still
still in here, there,
in a classroom.
in the
Very good.
classroom.
Has the summer begun yet? Has the summer begun yet?
No,
the
the summer hasn't begun yet. It's still spring.
Very good. Will I still be in this country in 2 weeks' time? Will I still be in this country in 2 weeks' time?
Yes.
Yes?
You'll
You'll still
still
be
be
in that
that
country
country 2 weeks
in
time.
2 weeks. Very good. Are the bottoms of your shoes clean? Are the bottoms of your shoes clean?
No,
the
the
bottoms-
bottom of
My
my
shoes
shoes
aren't
aren't
clean.
clean.
They're
They're
dirty.
dirty.
When our shoes are dirty, what should we do? When our shoes are dirty, what should we do? When
When
our
our
shoes
shoes that
are
are
dirty,
dirty,
we
we
should-
should clean
them.
them.
Excellent. Which do you think is the cleanest city you know of? Which do you think is the cleanest city you know of? I
I
think
think Singapore is the cleanest city
I know
I
of.
know of.
And which do you think is the dirtiest? And which do you think is the dirtiest? I think
dirtiest countries in India.
I think
I
India is
think
the
India is
dirtiest
the dirtiest
country.
country.
Very good. Which do you think is the less unpleasant? The dirt of the city or the dirt of the country, of the farm, etc.? Which do you think is the less unpleasant? The dirt of the city or the dirt of the country, of the farm, etc.? I think
the dirt
of
the city
is
is
less
unpleasant
than the
than
dirt,
the
of
dirt
the
of the
country,
country,
of the
of
farm,
the farm,
etc.
etc.
Do you remember if you were afraid of the dark when you were a little child? Do you remember if you were afraid of the dark when you were a little child? Yes, no.
Yes, I remember.
I remember. I was afraid
just afraid
of the
of
dark
the dark
when I
when
was,
I was
a little child.